Good afternoon, welcome to the best of the rest of the winter sale. So if you're on to where I went through a top 10 last week and I said this week I'll be picking 10 completely different deals and doing a top 10 on that. Starting off at number 10, the IKON Edge is on special. Normally these are about 300-400 rand, so at 250 bucks for a USB headset, it's like super cheap. The mic, everything works pretty well. There is a review of this up on the Evetech channel if you want to see more, but 250 bucks, you're gonna struggle to find a better headset for 250 bucks, I can tell you that much. At number 9, I had to throw in this ROG Sheath because it's 399 and normally these are about 600 rand, so this is like really competitive price. Nice big fat boy desk mat, 900 by 440. It's like a meter wide by 440 high, like meter by half a meter nearly, and then 3mm stick, braided edges, nice design on it. It'll look really nice in your workspace. I have actually used these, especially when I was at ASUS. Full rubber, proper rubber bottom, very high quality, very nice, and little mousepad. Well, not so little mousepad. At number 8, I had to throw in this Hermes because it just looks sick and it's like quite different. It's just something a little bit different if you're looking for a mechanical keyboard, because these have optical switches, as you can see over here, and the keycaps and stuff are, you know, multicolored, and it just looks a little bit, you know, funky. It's a little bit it's just something different, you know, from Gamdias. And once again, just impeccably good value for 700 rand for an optomechanical keyboard with like different keycaps and fully backlit and all of this. It's like it's 700 bucks for an optomechanical keyboard. At number 7, I've thrown in the Achieve 100s. Once again, there is a review on these on the Evetech YouTube, and these are 499 rand, Bluetooth powered, and then this is actually a dock that they dock into, and then they charge off of that dock. They clip into the ear quite nicely, like rotate in there. These have tactile feedback buttons as well. This is the fit that I'm talking about, and they're very comfortable. I'm not one for in-ear at all, but these are pretty damn good. And like I said, you're charging from the dock, so you charge the dock and then you charge the headphone itself, and the headphone itself will have enough battery life that it'll see you through flights or, you know, car rides or something to that effect. So really nice, and like proper earbuds, Bluetooth earbuds for 500 bucks with the carry case. Running at the top of, at number 6, I put in the MX410. This comes with the 3 front fans. It is a little bit of a shorter boy, as you can see by the profile, so it's not going to fit the longest graphics card ever. I believe these are 320mm or 300mm if the fans are on the front panel, and then at least they give you the dimension with the radiator. But this is really good for like mid to high end sort of gaming systems because of that airflow, because of that full front mesh, because of the way that it flows through. Nice PSU window on the bottom. I actually have built in one of these for a mate's nephew, and it went really well, I have to say. Like layout wise, everything, it's good. Glass side panel, it ticks all of the boxes without demanding like a massively premium price, which I do like. Breaking into the top half at number 5, it's the Thrustmaster eSwap Pro. You can swap out like your alignments and where your buttons and stuff are sitting, so you could have it in the PlayStation format, or as you can see here, you could switch it around to the Xbox format. You could even switch those further down if you're more comfortable there. If you're one of the kids that grew up in the 90s playing on Dreamcast controllers, and well, not Dreamcast, the GameCube, that controller was built for aliens. But you can get like different, you know, add-ons and stuff, and really customize your controller experience. Thrustmaster quality is also some of the best around, really. I've been using the TMX Force now for a while. It's like a 5,000-6,000 rand steering wheel, and it's been really good. And these are normally 2.5 grand, so 2,000 rand. That's like a 20% discount. At number 4, it's a Razer Huntsman Mini. It's something that I've once again reviewed and used, and it's really nice. I mean, look at that profile. If you are not someone that needs all the extras like numpad and that sort of stuff, I'm a TKL guy myself, I prefer to have that, then this is a really good product for you. These red optical switches from Razer are also really nice. I tested with the greens. I did test the red optical in something along the line, but when I saw this at this price, I was like, it's very competitive at 2,000 rand. I don't see many 60% keyboards at this sort of price range, and obviously with the spec and then a 2-year warranty, and then because it's chromic or Razer Chroma, it's got all of the backlighting fanciness and stuff to it. Like, it's going to be a very good keyboard to buy. If this is your thing, if you're into 60%, this comes highly recommended. At number 3 is where you can take your stream to the next level with HT60S Plus. This does have pass-through 4K 60 HDR pass-through, but it's got 1080p 60 HDR capture, which is what you want for your stream. So you can just have your stream out, like dual out from it. I know a couple of guys that have the setup where they use a DisplayPort cable and then an HDMI cable into this guy, and then just duplicate their displays, and then they have like another monitor that it outs to there. If you don't want to use it on your main monitor, but you can then stream, like this gentleman is doing over here, your console onto whatever platform you're streaming onto, and this is going to capture it and just make it look that much better than any software tool or anything like that, because this does all of your video encoding inside here as well. You don't need to have beast PC to be able to run with this. 16 gig RAM and a 6 core in this, and you're going to have a super crisp and clean stream, and because it's Elgato, 2-year warranty as well. And number 2, it's this little DELL R3 over here. This is just a really good bang for buck. It's only got a year warranty on it, which is the only real caveat in the whole sort of spec and setup, but it's got one of the new 11th gen i3s, which means that it's got a proper little graphics card built in there, which is like a GT 1030 sort of level. So for casual gaming and playing FIFA and like CS and Dota and that sort of stuff, it'll actually run it like okay. And this is configured in the spec that I would suggest you buy it in, with 12 gig RAM and with 512 gig SSD. The 12 gig RAM is 8 gig and a 4 gig, so it does have dual channels, so that'll be massive performance increases for your gaming. It's literally 15 to 20% performance increase in that. And with a 512 gig SSD, you've actually got some storage space. So at the price of a whole 11,000 Rand with a free backpack and a proper 1080p monitor on this thing, like it's a really nice, capable, like, well, students, this should be right up your alley. And finally, the number 1 deal from the best of the rest. This actually just came on special at a really good price. 1799 for a Razer Viper Ultimate Wireless is a very good price. It's got some disgusting battery life for a single charge. It's still only 74 grams, so it's like a 5 whole grams heavier than the Model O wireless, for instance. It doesn't have any holes drilled into it, which I know a lot of people are quite concerned about. And it's got grip tape on the sides, it's got a nice scroll, it's got a phenomenal sensor, one of their best. It comes with the Razer optical switches, got onboard memory. Like, it ticks every single box. And even Taco, the man from CS, one of the best support players in CSGO history, from Mirbr. If you don't know about MRBR in the 2015 run, you should definitely go check it out to see why his opinion actually matters. But it's a really solid mouse. Like, for the money and stuff, it's premium wireless technology from Razer. All of their wireless products that I've used are disgustingly good. You can walk like 10 meters away from your PC and still use them. So this gets a big thumbs up from me. Anyway, that's all I have for you this week. These specials will be finishing, as far as I'm aware, on the 31st of May. So it means you have until the end of Monday to be able to place these online orders. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate every little bit of support. And if you guys need help, please feel free to mention me in the comments down below, whatever social media platform of your choosing, and I'll try to assist as best I can. Anyway, until I see you on the flip side, have a good one. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.